A big old... You're not allowed to film in there. Expensive, so. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, my name is Julia. I'm a certified personal trainer and I post all things health, fitness, and my lifestyle on here, on Instagram, and on TikTok. So make sure you're subscribed and follow along. Clearly, by the title of today's video, we're doing a grocery haul, but not just any grocery haul. We're hitting Whole Foods and Trader Joe's today, back to back, and you guys are gonna see it all, which I feel like is gonna be really fun. Because normally when I share my grocery hauls, it's my Costco grocery haul, which is always the same stuff. It's always our bulk protein sources. Sometimes some fruit is thrown in there, but it's like mainly items we just toss in the freezer or like our protein shakes. So today you guys are seeing all the fresh produce, the fruits, the veggies, the odds and ends, little things I get from Whole Foods and Trader Joe's that are just must-haves from each of those stores, and just that I prefer to get at each of those stores throughout the week, whereas Costco's like a once every 2 weeks kind of stock up on those bulk protein sources, like I said. So I'm hitting both back to back. I've got my big old freezer bag. This might look like a beach bag, but it is actually like, it was marketed as a grocery shopping bag. I got it at Costco for $6.99. So thank you, Costco. It is fully insulated. So that's probably gonna go into Trader Joe's with me because I only need a few things at Whole Foods. Trust me, I would love to do this entire grocery haul at Whole Foods, but my bank account would absolutely hate that. It is so freaking expensive, but I know it's because everything they have in there is like very health conscious and they have their whole list of banned ingredients and everything, but it's just so incredibly expensive. So I'm just going into Whole Foods for a few things, then we'll hit Trader Joe's. Then once I'm back home, I will show you guys everything. Whole Foods complete. Next stop, Trader Joe's. Also, if you're super new here, then you probably haven't heard my Trader Joe's story. You're not allowed to film in there. Like, it's just a Trader Joe's rule. You can't film on a phone, camera, nothing. I got in trouble once for doing it, so I stopped filming, and then the nice man ended up giving me a bouquet of flowers for listening to him. So I'm not gonna film in there, but like I said, I'm gonna show you guys everything once I get home. Just got home and unloaded everything. We are gonna run through this super quick because I've got to get this all into the fridge and freezer. Starting with Whole Foods, we have root beer Olipop, vintage cola Olipop, Primal Kitchen ranch dressing. I use this for my paleo buffalo chicken dip. It is so freaking good, and it's football season, so that is a must. Been obsessed with making smoothies, and this little tropical fruit medley is amazing. It's strawberries, banana, pineapple, and mango. Ithaca hummus, lemon garlic is the best flavor, hands down. We're also gonna be cooking a meatball sundae for some family this weekend. So the ground beef and ground pork, that is for homemade meatballs. Also picked up some mild Italian pork sausage because we're also making homemade pizza. So I figured we might wanna put this on one of the pizzas. Then moving over to Trader Joe's, we have some grape tomatoes, some cantaloupe, some watermelon, some meat and cheese for a charcuterie board I'm gonna throw together, some strawberries, our favorite veggie mix from Trader Joe's. It's asparagus, onion, and mushrooms, some apples, some ciabatta bread, some eggs, tortilla chips for the paleo buffalo chicken dip, as well as celery. I prefer eating buffalo chicken dip with celery. I think it is so freaking good. Also got some body wash, some breadcrumbs, that's for the meatball recipe, some mozzarella cheese for the homemade pizzas, some crushed tomatoes for the homemade pizza sauce, as well as homemade pasta sauce. Also grabbed some diced tomatoes, some cereal, some crackers for the charcuterie board, some red onion, yellow onion, garlic, potatoes, blueberries, raspberries, mushrooms, carrots, cucumbers, some lettuces because I'm going to throw a salad together. Also grab some basmati rice, some pecorino romano cheese, that's for the homemade pizza, and then some salt, some onion powder in here, some soyaki, this is what we love putting on our shrimp fried rice, some whole milk, lots of lemons, and then of course my favorite sweet treats. These are dark chocolate covered bananas, strawberries, and my favorite Sublime ice cream cookie sandwiches. All right, that is gonna wrap up today's grocery haul. Like I mentioned, a lot of the stuff you just saw is for this weekend since we're gonna be cooking for family, doing a big charcuterie board, doing meatball Sunday. I have never done meatball Sunday by myself before. I've actually never participated in cooking any part of meatball Sunday. It's always my mom or my grandmother. Basically, it entails homemade pizza, homemade meatballs, pasta, red sauce, bread, long hots, which I didn't get. If you haven't had long hots before, I'm pretty sure they're literally just called long hots, at least that's what they're called at like Wegmans and stuff. It's basically just a long hot pepper and it is so freaking good. It's not a hot taste that's like nasty. It's a hot taste that's really good and makes you want to keep eating them even though they're so hot. They're my favorite peppers ever. So I'm gonna need to go to a local Italian market and get some of those because no one ever has them. I also need to get some basil because Whole Foods had basil and I assume Trader Joe's would because they have tons of fresh herbs, but they actually didn't have any basil today. So long hots and basil are the only other two ingredients that I need. Everything else that was needed that I didn't get in this grocery haul, we already had around the house, like the stuff for the dough, for the pizza and the pasta, stuff like that, we already had. But a lot of the charcuterie stuff and all the other ingredients for Meatball Sunday, those aren't in like my typical weekly grocery trips, but all the fruits, veggies, and all the other stuff you saw are very typical. I'm usually picking them up each week. So hopefully you got a better look at my normal grocery trips, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.